evening, wonderful viewers. This is the program that comes to your way every Thursday, 6 p.m. on GMEB TV. I welcome back the President and the Vice President from the HADIGALA College. With me today, they are here with some of their colleagues from the college. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello viewers at home, my name is Uche Chukuma. I'm an RN student from HADIGALA College. Our school is located at Buba Zone, Latrikunda, that's the main campus, and the other campus is at Costa Road.
Thank you so much. As you heard from her, the school is located at Latrikunda, and you can contact them on 3782920. 3782920. Mr. President, can you please tell us what motivated you to run for the president position of the student union?
Good evening, beautiful viewers. Once again, we are back here from HADIGALA College School of Nursing. I go by the name Sheikh Omar Jabare, the current president of HADIGALA Interim Student Union. What motivated me to go for the position of being a president? I believe that I have the potential and the zeal in me. I believe that with me, I'll be able to meet the needs of the students at the school. I believe that when I'm present as the president of the school, I'll be able to to answer to the problem of the students in the school, being a mediator between them and the student body, and between them the student executives and that of the school management at large. So that is one of the reasons that motivates me to go in for the post of the president.
Thank you. And the vice president, he is a graduate from the HADIGALA College. Can you tell us what inspired you to study the nursing career?
Okay, good evening viewers. Welcome again. I am Mohamed Waisise. I'm the Vice President of the HADIGALA College Student Union. Going back to your question, I think nursing is a very vital career for someone to rely on, because as you can see, most of the developed countries refer Africa as a third world country. That is to say, we are still underdeveloped. So looking at our environment, we do have a lot of complications now and then that are related to health problems. So being part of the healthcare system, I was really motivated definitely to become those part of people in order to ensure we have a conducive environment in our community when it comes to health related problems.
All right, thank you. Mr. President, as you are the president of the student union, so what are your responsibilities to the students and the school?
Thank you very much for that important question. As a student president, I am wearing two caps in the school. The cap of a student and a cap of a student executive. So my responsibilities towards the student body is to listen to their problems, is to find out what is going on with them, is to be there for them when they need support anytime with my executives. And also, like, to the school body at large, it's my sole responsibility to abide by the school rules and regulations. Despite fighting for the rights of students in the school should not make me also go against the rules and the regulations of the school. So my responsibility towards the school mainly is to respect and obey the school rules and despite of me being the president.
So how do you balance this with your academic performance and workload?
Okay, like being a student president, like being a leader, not even being a student, being a leader is not an easy thing. So being a president and the same as with my studies, I believe in like doing everything, put yourself first. One needs to be selfish sometimes. Though you can be there for people to help people, but sometimes you need to put yourself into consideration. So luckily for me, I have executives that are very supportive. So they support me throughout our executive work, and also it helps me also like to focus on my studies. The activities of the student union and that of the doesn't affect my academic performance at any cost. When it is time for school activities, we do the school activities, but that work doesn't stop me from studying my notes also or passing my exams in class. So I was able to handle both of them.
All right, thank you. So, Mr. Vice President, Can you share some of the initiatives and projects during your tenure?
Okay, once again, as the Vice President of the HADIGALA College Student Union, um, one of our biggest achievements was we were able to bridge the gap between the student and the management, because you will understand that the administration alone cannot stand alone. And looking at the college now, it is getting bigger and bigger almost every year because a lot of students are coming to enroll in the college. So we, like the president said, we were there working hand in hand with the administration, also with the students to make sure that the policy of the school, is run according to the way it should be. Because sometimes you will understand that management alone cannot do everything. There are things that has to be between students to students rather than jumping from students to management. So these are things that we were able to rely on in order to help students. Notwithstanding, it was just an interim executive, simply because the college started from somewhere, and little by little, then they were able to stand on their feet. So we were just trying to practicalize the thing, at least to make a clear picture, which will also motivate or encourage the upcoming students for them to also taking part of the roles and responsibilities, which will make the college to go smoothly. Yeah.
So, can you tell us what are some of the challenges the students face at the college?
Yeah, the challenges were so many, I will say, because Rome was not built in a day. So Hadigala was facing a lot of problems, even when it comes to our clinical placement, and other things. Okay, years back, the nursing education cadre was monopolized. Monopolized meaning it was only the Gambia government that was rendering the education to the country. So thanks to the president of the Hadigala College, which is Dr. Haji Keti Drame, he really tried so much. And there was this man also, he was once a minister, I think Honorable Sir Omar Faye, may his soul rest in perfect peace. These two people were the one who, stand on their feet to make sure that Hadigala is, up to today. So we faced a lot of challenges because the school was kind of like many people didn't want to recognize us, and then some people were having this grievance against us to say that you people are just wasting your money. I mean, if you should continue your education to the school, you might not make it at the end of the day. So the challenges that we face cannot be overemphasized. There were a lot, but thanks to the Almighty God, we have been radicalized, and then the school were able to see their lapses, the lapses that we went through, and then they are trying to rectify all those things. And I hope such problems will not come again.
Thank you. Okay, as the president of the student union, so how do you address the challenges and problems of the students in the school?
Okay, as the student president, we have our executives, we have leaders in the school, and we have our head of department. So once we have a problem in the school or we have challenges, what we advise the students to do, if it is between the students and the lecturer, they have to come talk to the lecturer first. But if it is beyond that, the student has to come to the student union. Then we as the union will go to the head of department, because we have two departments, that is the RN and that is that of the CHN. So if it is from the CHN, so we will go to the head of department of the CHN, or if it is RN, we go to the head of department from the RN. So when we go there, we will log the complaint like this and that is happening from this social class or from this batch. So we are here to seek consent, and we have dialogue. When we have dialogue, then the head of department will also help us to forward it to the management. Then the management will sit through and see through it that the problems of the students are being solved. Basically, this is what we do.
We move on to So you are a student at the Hadigala College.
Yes.
So how do you see the role of nurses evolving in the Gambia?
Thank you so much for the question. Um, I came from Nigeria to study in Gambia. It's not like we don't have nursing schools in Nigeria, but I chose to come to Gambia to study because I've seen that Gambia is fast as in terms of coming up in nursing, education, and all that. And also, one thing I noticed since I came to Gambia to study is that it has a very conducive environment for education. There's a very conducive environment for education. And also in Hadigala College, they welcome every student from every state, irrespective if you're a Gambian or you're a non-Gambian. Yeah, because most of us are from Nigeria, Ghana, and some other West African community. So ever since I came to Hadigala College, it has been an awesome experience with them, and from the scratch. And I was never a nurse. When I came to Gambia, I started nursing school, and I can beat my chest today that what I've learned so far since I came to Hadigala College has been so tremendous. I can't even start recounting. Both in academic, in the field of work, and the rest of them. I'm really grateful to Hadigala College, the staff, and the management.
So what part do you think Hadigala College plays in the evolution?
Okay, like I'm seeing Hadigala College in near future, like they are going to take over, if not totally, the nursing school in Gambia, because the way our management structures everything, the way they structured everything, the angle where it's going to is is because the way the management and the staff of Hadigala are pushing the program forward. For instance, the last conducted board exam, Hadigala students, we came out on top. It was our first experience in board exam, but we did well. We really showed that yes, the staff, they are really doing well for us. So the way I'm seeing Hadigala College in near future is that they're going to take over this industry, healthcare system in the Gambia, and they're going to enroll and recruit a lot of students, both from every background, the poor, the rich, because it's an open place for you to come and learn. There's no discrimination. Everybody is being welcomed into Hadigala College.
Alright, thank you. So, Mr. President, can you tell us how did Hadigala support the professionalism development of their students?
Okay, Hadigala supported us in so many ways. One is our conducive environment to learn. We also have the materials that we need for our nursing practice. Like, we don't make practicals on ourselves, but there are materials that we have in the school. When it is time for practicals, you go to the lab to do your practicals. That alone helped us a lot, because during the school most of us know how to do cannulations, IM injections before even going for our practicals. So we have the materials in the school that we do normally use to do these practicals on. So that alone helps to boost our understanding and prepare us more for the challenge ahead. So, and the environment is very conducive, and the lecturers also are very good. They are ready to deliver to expectation. So that alone is it's very conducive.
So, Matt, can you please tell us what advice do you have for the new students that are entering the college?
Okay, my advice for the new student entering the college, they shouldn't be afraid of coming to Hadigala College. Like my colleague earlier said that rumors were flying that Hadigala College, we are just new, we are wasting our time and all that. And I want to debunk the rumor right now that Hadigala College has all it takes to educate students, to produce future nurses in the Gambia, and we are also accredited both NACA and every other essential certificate that proves that Hadigala College is worthy to take this nursing career forward with students.
Viewers, don't forget that you are watching the Hadigala College Hour, and this is the show that comes to your way every Thursday, 6 p.m. on GMEB TV. And the show is sponsored by Hadigala College, which is located at Latrikunda. You can contact them on 3782920. 3782920. So, Mr. Vice President, can you tell us, are there any specific health-related community outreach programs or partnerships that the college is involved in?
Yeah, once again, that's a very good question. I think I have said it earlier that the college is coming up, and so far we haven't started any community outreach yet because the management or the administration are trying to work hand in hand with the government, which is the Ministry of Health, commonly called MOHM. Yeah, so there are a lot of underground developments that are about to come for the college to take part on. So, like the president said, we are just starting, and we hope a lot of things will come. So far, I know the school have signed MOU with most of the major health facilities by providing them students for internship and clinical placement, which also serve as a very big contribution to the health sector of the country, and also to the students who were posted, at least for them to go and learn something. So, like, you're coming back to your question, all those things are on the pipeline. We have a lot of programs that are about to come by the grace of God.
Sure. So, Mr. President, what are your future goals for the student union?
Okay, my future goals for the student union, one of them is to make the executive office a smooth and pleasant environment for the next executives coming. Also to formulate some programs in the school, which will include like weeks for students, like all work no play, make just adult work. But when there is a week wherein students will have it to themselves also to socialize, it will also help to promote a cordial relationship between students. Because our students, we are from different classes, different intakes, and we are from different departments. But those social activities also will help to bring in students together. Another plan also at hand is to sensitize the students on public speaking, and also like to help the students to go out for community outreach sensitization, like into different senior schools or primary schools, so that they can be giving some health talk to our fellow youth. Because as we all know, health is very vital, and healthy life is a wealthy life. So basically, those are some of the plans I have for the student body in the future.
Viewers, you are watching the HADIGALA College Hour, which comes to your way every Thursday, 6 p.m. on GMEB TV. This program is sponsored by HADIGALA College, and they are located at Latrikunda. You can contact them on 3782920. We will go on a commercial break and we will be right back.
HADIGALA College School of Nursing is a private tertiary institution in the Gambia, located at the Buva Zone opposite the Starfish restaurant. This noble institution provides students with professional training, academic knowledge, and the right skill set to meet employment market demand. In HADIGALA College, it has 5 departments: Department of Information Technology, Department of Business Studies, Department of Management Studies, Department of Peace and Conflict Studies, and Department of Health Science. HADIGALA College offers a very strong and professional education and training from certificate, diploma, and advanced and higher national diploma that prepares students to become more productive contributors in every industry. Currently, they are running only the Department of Health Science with 2 accredited programs, which is Community Health Nurse (CHN) and Registered Nurse (RN). You can contact them on 529-9328, 529-9328 or 378-2920, 378-2920, 795-730, 795-730, and Gmail them on hadigalacollege@yahoo.com, hadigalacollege@yahoo.com.
Viewers, you are welcome back from the short commercial break. And don't forget, this is the HADIGALA College Hour, which comes to your way every Thursday, 6 p.m. on GMEB TV. We have another colleague with us that is from the HADIGALA College. Can you please introduce yourself?
Good evening, viewers. My name is Jennifer Jara, a student from the HADIGALA College. I'm offering the CHM course.
So which level are you currently at the HADIGALA College?
I'm in my first semester, part of the January intake. I'm in newcomer.
You are in newcomer. Which month did you start?
This January.
This January. So are you part of the ones that wear the blue uniform or the white uniform?
No, we always wear the blue uniform, but in middle of the semester we have the white uniform, the plain white. But for now we are with the blue uniform.
So what inspired you to study your nursing career at the HADIGALA College?
It's a lot. I did a lot of research before coming to the HADIGALA College, and I asked a lot of questions. But at first I was given the impression that it's a new and a developing school. Yes, it's a new and a developing school which is very young. And I heard rumors like it's not yet recognized by the government and stuff like that. But I went on meeting students, asking them, interacting with them, so I built up the courage to give it a try and paid for the school to start.
You said you had rumors that the school has not been recognized or is not a qualified school.
Yes, it was like it's a young school, it's not yet recognized by the government and stuff like that. It was rumors I was hearing from some other students. But after interacting with students from the HADIGALA College, I built up the courage to join the school.
Viewers, as you all heard, it was a rumors that the HADIGALA College was not a qualified nursing school and it was not recognized by NACA. But I did an interview with the Director of Communication. Even the President of the Student Union and Vice President confirmed that the HADIGALA College is qualified and recognized by NACA. Thank you. Has your experience as student president shaped your perspective on leadership?
Okay, thank you. My duration as a president and towards my perspective in leadership makes me believe that a leader should be an individual who knows the strengths and the weaknesses of his people and how to utilize them, in a sense that using their efforts in an essential way. So it's never easy being with human being, but it left you also as the leader, because it molds me to be able to be patient, to have patience and to persevere, to have patience for what I'm doing. Whatever comes to my way, I keep it like low and perceive in it in a sense that I find my way to go out of it, because sometimes things can happen. You have problem with people, you the leader, people will insult you, you will have bad tags on you. But with patience and perseverance, you will be able to overcome all those. So basically, being a student president helps me to, like, in my public speaking, and as well as it helps me in my patience, how to control my emotions in terms of dealing with people.
So, Mr. Vice President, can you share with us your memorable accomplishment at the HADIGALA College?
Okay, once again, good evening, viewers. HADIGALA was a very good college to be. Even right now, we are pushing for an advanced nursing program, which is the conversion. Because if you do the CHN program, you can always go for the RN and then your bachelor's program. So we are pushing that. So we are praying for God to make it possible for us, so that we will come back and make another difference. HADIGALA was a school where the administration really stood for us, because they make everything available for us. The tuition fee was very affordable during our time. Now I know it is kind of expensive because of due to prices in this prices. A lot of things have skyrocketed when it comes to the price. But during our time, the payment was very affordable, like various speakers here, because people were querying about the school. But I really enjoyed the school, and then the school also taught me about how to be patient, because this is something that was really disturbing me too, because I'm taking your own money, paying it to somewhere for you to gain knowledge, and at the end, when you go out to help yourself, you hear people saying negative things about the institution. So which was very worrying. But thanks to the Almighty God, the school was able to stand for us from the first day we stepped our feet to the school to the last day. It is a school with a very rich curriculum. The curriculum was not only reviewed by the government, but it was also reviewed by the WAHO, which is a West African board. And currently, I can say it is the only college of nursing that is registering their program through courses instead of moduling system. So bravo to the college, and I will encourage each and every Gambian to come to HADIGALA and do your nursing field there, because this has been long overdue. The field of healthcare in the Gambia should have been affordable, accessible, and available since day one. But HADIGALA is coming, and as the first intake of the school, we were able to make it from our board exam, and then the plan of the school is to graduate more than 200 students by December, because we also have 2 extra intakes who are also preparing to sit for the board exam, and we hope they all make it, inshallah. Thank you.
Wonderful viewers, we are almost at the end of the program. So, Mr. President, what is your final say to the viewers and your colleagues?
Thank you very much, ma'am. My final message to the viewers and colleagues, I will start with the viewers first. Like I said in the previous episode, seeing is believing. Whenever you had rumors about HADIGALA College, just step your foot to the school. You will get all the answers to your questions. And to my fellow students, I would advise you to keep on reading hard. I will advise you to respect the lecturers. Education without morality is tantamount to failure. So let's try and keep up the hard work. As the flag of the school is high, it's our sole responsibility to keep it that high. If we do not take it high, let us not bring it down. So on that note, I thank you all for your kind attention.
VP, what is your final say to the viewers?
My final say to the viewers will be, I will encourage my fellow youths, because right now the way Gambia is going, like she can be a role model to the whole Gambian youth down there, because she is all the way from Nigeria, and then the school was not kind of discriminating. It was open. The school is open to all nationalities across the world. So I encourage youths to come in large numbers to go in the field of the nursing, because right now we have a lot of complications. People are having a lot of problems because of the sensitization is low, and then to handle those problems, you realize that they are very easy to deal with, but it's because probably because of awareness, people were the way HADIGALA is coming, like she said, it will really contribute to the healthcare system of the country. So I encourage every youth to come and do your studies there, because education is 100% fixed, and then they don't joke when it comes to academics. Any course that you fail, you will not go to your next semester. And also, it is the first college who registered the registered nursing program. That is the program that Uche is doing. So I encourage each and every youth, because I was meant to understand that a lot of Gambian youths have been trying the RN school in the Banjul, to pursue their RN program there. But HADIGALA is open for them. Whoever has the qualification, you are welcome to our beloved college. Thank you.
Thank you. So, what is your final message?
Okay, my final say to the viewers will be, keep on chasing your dream. Don't stop. Whatever it takes you to get to where you are going, to your final destination, please chase towards after it. For instance, some people will be thinking maybe HADIGALA College is quite expensive, it's a private school, I cannot be able to afford it. I think HADIGALA College has a program for everybody, and they can accommodate everyone irrespective of the background where you're coming from. So I will advise our viewers at home, the youths at home, discover your talents, chase your dreams, and go for them. Thank you so much.
My wonderful and lovely viewers, thank you for watching the HADIGALA College Hour. And this program is sponsored by HADIGALA College, which is located at Latrikunda. You can contact them on 3782920. 3782920. Please don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe on GMEB TV. And I was your host, Mariama Keta. Thank you.